Hey, what's up, everyone? Surprise! Another episode. So I was playing tonight, and I saw a lot of messages about people that were like really invested in that last episode. You know, the loot hunt to get the big backpack. I had, some people talking about this glitch. Right? So when I exited the game, I went on the forums. Oh no, I looked, there was a patch that came out yesterday. It was obviously loaded onto my game, but there was a patch addressing, multiple things, but one of the things was the backpack getting locked when it shouldn't. And when I came back in the game, it was unlocked. Some of you guys said, get everything even out of your regular backpack. I still had the large backpack sitting in here. Just when I came back in the game, I looked right away. It was unlocked. I drug this one out, put the big one in, and there it is. It fixed itself. So it actually was a glitch, though. There was an issue with it, and they had to issue a patch. And they said, hopefully the patch works. Oh, well, in regard to that. They weren't sure if it was going to work in all situations, but apparently the other fix is exit the game, completely close out the game. When you come back in, it should be okay. It's like for some reason it doesn't recognize you getting this stuff out of the backpack. Either way, and what I did was I took that other backpack that I made, I took out the medium backpack, I broke it back down in the recycler and got all the stuff back. So, all right. Anyway, what I was saying was I was super motivated by your guys' comments. Like, there's at least some of you guys are still liking the series. So, this thing here, I actually got a few comments about this, and I looked it up. I did just a regular Google search talking about where do I scan the Mantis in the Underdust tunnels, and there was a bunch of talk about it. A lot of people were trying to revisit that area that the cutscene was that I was talking about. And they said, oh, did I miss it? They said, no. You got to look around. There should be a dead Mantis somewhere around down there that you can scan. It also says there's a developer answered and says there's multiples even in the suburbs. So I've scanned ones that I found on the ground and it hasn't worked. So we're going to go back to the regular Underdust to search for that. But check this out. Remember all the stuff we were unlocking in that last episode with the PDAs that I found? Look at my floor. I did gold. Let's check this out real quick. So I was like in here playing because I'm still really enjoying the game. I don't care that the story is pending on a DLC. There's a lot to do still. Look at this. Gold floor. I moved the couch there. I did what you guys said. I added another metal thingy. So while I was sitting here doing all this, I had these metal things going. I had this going. But I finally put the gold floor in. And then these walls here are new. I forget what it is. Basically, it's like gray and white, obviously. But I did the table like I said, flanked by 2 fridges. I got 2 cookers. I put the light in the middle, and I was able to put a chest right there underneath too. So underneath here is that my water and the other kind of like food and water that you collect around there. In here is basically whatever I want it to be. Everything that was in here got moved upstairs. And everything that's in here is cooked, ready to go kind of stuff. I actually did a couple, 3 or 4 more lures. So you can see I got 10, 10, 10, 5, and good food. I got my med stuff in here. I got my tools in here. And then I put the wall in there, and I just put these in. There's actually nothing in these right now. But I was thinking about, taking out some of this stuff, like, these ones here, the metals, the good stuff, the synthetics. It says synthetics, but, this stuff. All this kind of good stuff, and putting it over here. So that's yet to be done. I found another poster, and I found this guy. just to see how it looked, I painted the floor pink. The floor is pink and this wall on this side is pink. I actually think those windows there look pretty cool. I don't know about the floor. I think I should do a gold floor in here. I painted this back wall this dark green color. Just kind of looks cool. And then I moved the stuff that was here and I built this kind of area here with double fridges because this is all the uncooked stuff that I collect from my greenhouse. So this is all like edible, but it's also components to make other things. And you can see here's like the flowers for components, and then this is more like the edibles. Then I got seeds. I got my parts and pieces and different things like that. And then in here is the chitin and the biomass. Painted the floor pink in here. And then in here, there was a grassland or something. You can see, I thought it might look cool. It made it a little darker, but grassland. The pink was supposed to be funny, like, and it actually looked pretty good. I think these walls are actually really cool because they got the two different shades of pink. But once I went back downstairs, so I got that guy and that poster I found. Once I painted this gold, though, I'm like, oh, what if I paint the whole ship like a golden ship? Anyway, let's get to some action. This place that I'm at right now, I basically docked here to work on the ship, but this was a, infected tower, and I cleared it. And that the quote, never-ending water supply up there that's like 1,000 water, I drained it. I drained it because I had to fill up a bunch of times. You see the amount of water that I made. Look at all these waters, 20 full. And look, I did 2 water thingies so it could go faster, and I put my charger on the table here. But I also was filling up the 2 large tanks upstairs multiple times because I was going around collecting every plant, and I just had the sprinklers running. And then I'd collect it again. I think I collected maybe 4 times. And that whole time, this water thing couldn't keep up with it. So I just kept grabbing the water up there. Anyway, we're going to go try and find we need the one with the circle. Like these over here. But without the crud on it. That one's not that far away back there. And if it's a regular one, I wouldn't have visited it. Yeah, 1.03. That one right there. This should be the one where I need the Noah key card, right? So it's interesting. You know, people are talking in these like you know what I was supposed to do? I'll do it up here. I was gonna put another lift fan or 2 on to make it faster. Because this up and down is way too slow. Guns and I talk about it like when we're playing zombies and we're kind of looking through a written guide of an Easter egg. It's the same thing in here, and I hope I'm not just being like ultra critical about things. I'm a simple guy. I like simplicity and logic, right? Well, so what's my point? My point is this. If you're going to go into this tower here, all these towers are either lift towers, underdust towers. They're towers where you can get to the underdust. A couple of them have lifts, a couple of them you walk. Well, this particular one here is the one that requires the Noah key card to get in. So if you're going to describe this tower, why not just say the one you need the Noah key card? The other one with the lift, the suburbs, that's actually easy because it's called suburbs, but you could say on that one, the one that requires the advanced scientist key card. It really takes the guesswork out of it, doesn't it? I don't know. It seems like people have a hard time simply stating what they're talking about. Descent to the underdust. Like, okay, that could mean a lot. It means this one, but this is the only one that requires the Noah key card. The suburb one, is the only one that requires the advanced scientific key card at this point in the game. Now, it may change later, but as of right now, don't you think that would be an easier way to describe that? If you look in here, wherever it is, of course, it's going to be on the first one I was on. So here's the Noah's access unit, right? You make that, you make Noah's key card. That's how you get in this one. In the other one, uses scientist access unit and the scientist key card. This is the only non-infected one. I don't know. Now I'm overstating it. But anyway, let's get some... let's do this. Let's get some of this on because it'll get my energy up to there. That's good. And then we'll drink some water. Okay, and then one of these little guys. Alright, we're all topped off there. Flashlight's good. Alright, we're going to need, in my medicine cabinet, you can see I've got these guys. I do have one hypothermia booster, so we'll grab that because we're going to be doing that. We need this key card. We'll take 5, 5, and 3 of those guys. And then I need mucho of these. Now, I should be able to craft these because of the stuff I was collecting. Just make a bunch of these. Oh, yeah, look, I just used up what I collected. Right there. You know what? I only have one plant of that. I only have one plant of that. So we'll leave these 4. We'll take 2 sets of charged, 1 set of regular ones. We'll just put these away for here. And I've got 19 to 20 on the oxygen. We'll keep an eye out for any collectibles so we can get more tech fragments. I actually don't need to carry my tech fragments with me right now. Because this one, yeah, this one doesn't have anything down there. Anything else you guys can think of I'm going to need down there? Everything looks pretty good. I'll charge my knife a little bit. Charge it up. Yeah, look how big the backpack is. Oh, I came back in today, which is the day after that 2-hour episode. Today's Sunday, the day it came out. And I'm like, oh my God, it's not locked. Oh, you know what I want to make real quick? Because otherwise I will forget. So bear with me. Bear with me. We're going to make 2 basic turbines. We're going to upgrade these 2 basic turbines, and then we're going to place them. I don't know if I can actually fit 2. I don't know if I can actually fit 2. I might have to like put one on Goofy just to see if it actually helps. Okay, so upgraded turbine. Ooh, that's a long one. Okay, what I need to do, a couple of things in here. One, I need to do sprinklers for this guy, my summer balm fruit one. And I need to do more of these. These are the dust firecrackers. These are the ones to make the shock bolts. And I only have one set up. It's so nice. These big ones here, you just collect this stuff and re-water. All these little ones, you got to replant the seed. Kind of a pain in the butt. And what I really need to work on, actually, is making a bunch of more fertilizer. Because you can put... I only put 5 fertilizer in each one. You can put up to 20 in there. And then not have to worry about it for a long time. I know you guys said the dust fertilizer is better, but it's only better by it's not better by 50%. It's only like a, I don't know, 20% difference, which doesn't really matter to me. It's way easier to make this because of the mantis feces, but I'm actually getting low on rotten food. Why? Because I have refrigerators now. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can go place this guy first. I think there's room on the front for one in the middle. Oh yeah, now that I added these, I could actually move this. All right, let's move these 2 things. Let's move this guy. To the outside. All right, you know what it needs? I think you have to actually pick it up. This is one of those that...
Maximum flight altitude reduced.
All right. Let's put it back on here.
The limit of maximum flight altitude reached.
Oh, jeez. I really should move the ship.
The limit of maximum flight altitude reached.
That one needs to be moved out, but we don't need to do that right now. I can't reach the back. Don't really want to move the ship right now. I don't think so. The front. Oh, they're the same width, right? They're the same width. I should be able to fit 3 across the back. Okay, should have good positive. There we go. Oh, I already have 3 across the back. Okay, that's interesting. Do you think this would work?
The limit of maximum flight altitude reached.
Hey, we're going with it. All right, I think I got everything. Let's put that back on there. Okay. All right, let's do this. We'll get these when we come back out. So, the main thing we're looking for down here is the Mantis. So it was a little confusing because what it's basically saying is there should be a Mantis corpse down here that I can scan. The problem is there was Mantis corpses. There was Mantis corpse in, supposedly they patched out some of this glitchiness going down in the elevator. And they were working on the stuff when you're down here, those really hard hits that I get. But there was Mantis corpse in the regular, I'll just call them the infected towers, remember? When you get back to the back lab building, there's always one on the ground there, and it never worked. Maybe it has to be this one down here. That's what I'm hoping for. I want to collect a bunch more stuff and do some more bartering. I want to buy some more stuff. But I need to get the, my credits up. Why isn't that working? Huh, my, that's weird. Did I not bring other bolts? I have other bolts right here. I can't switch bolts. You know what's weird is it actually, see where it says flashlight in inventory? It used to say like hit C for switching. I'm holding C. It was C, right? Oh. Now it just worked. Is my C button messing up on my new keyboard? Okay.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Okay, look at this one's shaped different. Look, we came out the left side. So we came out the left side into this room. I told you I got most of them come out this front way here. Where that lock is, they come out right there. I had one that came out facing that way. This one came out this side. There's a thingy right there. One of these, oh yeah, like this. Look at that, 3 upgrade modules, right? 3 upgrade modules, copper, epoxy, 5 epoxy actually. That was legit 5 epoxy. That was a good one. Dust daisies. More crossbow bolts. Now, it also said they could be on this level with the elevator. So we got to look closely. I should keep my scanner out because you see how it highlights something you can scan? It said people found them hiding on this level. Like, said sometimes they're pretty hard to see. It could be back behind that gate. It could be up there. There's a number of places we're going to have to look for it. I think we should go underneath first. Did I already shoot that one? They haven't quite got this part fixed yet. The glitchiness that is here.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Alright, we go. Now, there's another way to get in, which I don't usually come over here, is this way. Let's just go, let's go in this way since we're here. So they said there could be a mantis anywhere down here. Sometimes it's by the doorway over here where you would go, where it's blocked. Sometimes it's anywhere in these tunnels. Sometimes it's up equal with the elevator. The end of the journey, Lost Expedition. Old virus laboratories on the infected greenhouse. Pretty sure we read that one. You know, I picked up a crystal battery already. I'm just gonna... haven't used one. Oh, there's one right there. Thanks for playing. Said these mantises are hard to see. And if it's not here, we're gonna have to go search another one. Just no way around it. See, this is where the cutscene is. And people were saying, hey, I can't get back in there. How am I supposed to find this mantis? And they were saying, well, you got to look around. You got to look closely because they're kind of hidden. Okay. I mean, if anything was the Underdust tunnels, this is it. I'm gonna grab these bottles. I'm gonna grab these bottles and this bottle here. We're gonna grab this stuff because this is less that I have to actually craft then. There's none in there. There's some right there. The resin. Okay. Resin? No resin? Resin? Come on, Mantis, where are you? We're on a journey again. We're on a journey. We're gonna find this sucker. Where are you hiding? Said you gotta look around, and like I said, it said there could be a couple in the suburbs area, but that area is really big. I'd rather find these and look for it in here. Oh, jeez. They gotta know why this thing spikes so hard down in these areas. is this little room? Doesn't look like he go. What is that area out there? I've kind of searched everywhere. Jeez Louise. We gotta go up. Search up there. Now it said in these it could be equal with the elevator too, which I guess would count for underdust. Juicy. A lot of resin here. We got another bottle to fill. Okay. Plenty of crystals to be had, which is always good. I didn't have my light on that whole time. Ooh, crooked. Doesn't want to read that.
Warning, oxygen level is low.
Huh, doesn't want to read that thingy. Not having very good luck finding this mantis. And keep looking. We're not giving up. Oh, shoot. What's out here? Nothing? Not finding the mantis. Said it could be at the elevator level. Or when we're going to have to visit another one, you know? At least from what you guys said and from what I've read, there is a possibility of one being down here that I missed. Alright, we'll go back up this way. Crystals hiding in there? A little epoxy. Come on, Mantis, where are you? I just had to make a bunch of epoxy and stuff recently. Man, I go through it. I go through it. jump and a miss. We'll search this lab area over here real quick. Well, we got this way to search. And that way to search.
Warning. Oxygen level is low.
Little dust daisy action. Come on, baby. Okay. Elevator. I don't see any Mantis. It's looking like we're gonna need another location. I was able, man, those pearls that give you that you can make the liquid O2 out of, man, they regrow really fast. They regrow really fast. So I was able to get, I wouldn't say a bunch, but a fair amount of crystals. So liquid O2 doesn't seem to be an issue at this point. But the combination of that liquid O2 and this big air tank, you can see just how much longer I can stay, you know, away from the elevator or eating those stupid thingies. Breath nuts. I know it goes up there, but I don't think there's anything there that I need. It said equal with the elevator. I want to go over to that other area where it requires the hypothermia booster before it runs out. The faster you move around down here, the more glitchy it gets. Alright, so we need to be through here. Go check up here real quick.
Warning. Oxygen level is low.
The air tank area. Need to go in that area over there. Is this some super secret area here? Wow. I thought there was an area here that I had to jump into some weird central building like that. And I've tried jumping into it multiple times from the other side. Hasn't quite worked out for me. Mantis back in here. Plenty of crystals to go around. Oh, thank you very much.
Warning, oxygen level is low.
It's like an outer, there's where I scanned the big crate. It's like an outer area where maybe you could see one. I'm not sure why they made it so difficult to find this guy. Where did that just go? Should pick up that energy one. Alright, I think we're gonna have to find another locale because I don't see it here. Do one last look out here. Yeah, I had it where the elevator comes out this side as well. Look in this area real quick. Hiding back in here, are we? No? You would think that a mantis would be big enough for you to see. They said it's not a guarantee, but just keep searching these places. Alright, I'm convinced that we have not seen it here. There's that area up there. You would think you would have seen a mantis in this area. Oh, that stuff glowing. There's the tunnels down there. It's going to do one of those stutters when I'm trying to jump. Well, if nothing else, we got a metric butt ton of crystals. I don't know how many crystals we got, but it seems like a lot. All right, well, we gave that the old college effort. We'll go find another one. See how many crystals we got. 10, 20, 38. That's a pretty good ride for the crystals. 38. Dang. All right, so what we did there is supposedly what we need to do. I don't want to rely on the one that said underdust. I mean suburbs, because like you guys said, hey, you need to be in the tunnels. And if I go to the suburbs again, one, I've done those already multiple times once I found it, and two, it's really big down there, you know? It's really big. Do that one. There's one there, and I think one there and one there. So there's 3 of these we got to get before we get out of here. I'm going to heal that one from down here. There, perfect. Perfecto. If that works, I'll put 2 more back here underneath those other fans. That'll look pretty cool. All right, let me put this stuff away. Tools go in here. This stuff goes in there. I don't know. Crossbow bolts. And then med. It's going to take my med. I'll just take my med back. Okay. Store similar. One of these should be there's the crystals. Okay. What do we got? This guy. The backpack's so big now. If you look when I go to click on store similar, in a lot of times it will it'll have like that use, move, and quick move. They kind of overlap now because I have such a big backpack. Okay, that goes up here. Poly. All right, we got Thornby, Dust Daisy. That goes in there. That goes there. That goes there. Plant resin. And that reagent goes here. I need to make one of these my med cabinet now. Need to be bigger. What else did I have? Food, water, the resins go right here. These are part of these resins down here, and then that's all I have left of plant oil to make poly. That's okay. I have plenty more I can make. I don't think I have any more room in my bottle. Oh, I do have just enough room for 2. Perfect. All right, we'll go ahead and this thing, you got a little charge left. I'll throw that on the charger. Oh, we got to go get those things. I forgot. Okay, so this goes with the chitin. And this is a Dust Daisy seed. And then this will go in here. Look at this. You can see this top row here. It was actually, I sort these things all the time. That's from me making stuff just since we started this episode. Oh, I gotta get my flashlight so you guys can see. If I remember to turn it on. All right, we'll go get those 3 cases in here, and we'll go find another facility. Let me look in. Maybe I can bring that back up. What I just Forever Skies. So you ever think like you don't have to think like you're talking to someone when you're doing Google search with the AI now in there. So here's what I typed in: Forever Skies, where is the Mantis to scan in the Underdust tunnels? That's what I put in there, and boy, did it pop up exactly what I was looking for. You know, it was like this. Unfortunately, I have to come down to here. I don't know if I can jump back up from here. Oh, yes. Nice. Okay, that goes up to the roof if you want to get a battery. Battery. This one I almost always miss it. Oh, that was actually way better. I usually land right on the edge. All right, good. Good and good. And we got to find another one of these. Before we go, I'm going to click on that thing again and tell you what they said. A lot of good Steam community forums about stuff in here. The wiki's pretty good for, for wiki stuff. But the forums are actually people talking to each other. What the? Oh, that was my... like, what the heck was that? That was my, whatchamacallit running out. My hypothermia booster. That goes in there. That goes in there. Yeah, that goes in there. Alright, we're all cleared out? Yes, sir, we are. Probably, well, it's actually light out. What do we got going? We'll start heading north again if I don't see anything local. So what it says is this. This one says stuck in tunnels. Look for a mantis in the tunnels. There's usually one lying around either there or at its entrances. They do blend in the environment. That's what this says. Runaway bugs came. Apparently, I should. Single base. I visit the tunnel cave. I can't get the virus carrier quest to finish. Start over. So this guy is not like trying to scan. He actually screwed up and didn't go in there and get the virus thing. He left, and when he went to try to go back, it's now closed. So scanning this other one, I made the same sort of mistake. Once you leave the tunnels after being, quote, attacked by the bugs, I found all the tunnels blocked. To get back down there, I was still at the first tunnel entrance. There are several all over the map, and the only the first one you go to leads to the big bug. Yeah, I flew over, doing my best. I found one inside a tunnel lying against the wall, another one on top of an entrance. Not sure if there's more locations. Anyway, that's what we were just looking for and what we're going to continue to look for. So I don't see anything here that I want to do. I want to look for another one of these bases like that I'm on. So we're going to turn north again so I can continue the whole northbound thing. See, here's another one here, but that's suburbs right there. We've done plenty of suburbs. We're going to try and do these other ones. Oh, look at that. So, yeah, it actually not only faster, but it's higher too. I don't know about faster, but my max now is 370. It's a lot more than it was. We're heading north. I've been trying to stay, true to the north heading. And I'm way up here. Usually I pick that garden one to do my building. I land on there because it's like one of the highest clean ones. But now look how high. I'm way up here now. I want to put 2 more fans in the back. That one looks so cool from up here, being this high. All right, hopefully something's going to appear. We're just going to keep going this direction. Two clean ones in a row. There's another clean one there. I say clean, not like wrapped up with vines or got those other things. I found one that had like, how I go, getting those nucleuses cleared. That one you guys were talking about had to crouch under and go under that thing. I found that twice. Then I found another one that had a third tunnel, like almost to the top deck. It was really hard to see. There's one over there. One of each, 152. Yeah, if it was day, we'd actually be able to see it. Okay, it should be right in front of you. You see the little circle appearing. That's the one we want. For them to make this be like generate as you go one direction, I think that's pretty cool. I mean, this method here, it's not like I haven't found, like I'm looking for a certain one and I can't find it. You keep finding what you want, and there's no worry about have I been here before, Just see if these fans lower quicker. They don't look like they. See, it's minus 100%. It doesn't seem like it. You can go higher, but not faster. I wanted it to. So another descent into the underdust. You guys keep wanting me. You guys say this guy's got plot armor, and that I should pet him down there. All right, we're gonna sleep. First, we're gonna rock some of this stuff. Yeah, I have 44 of those. Okay, I need that, and I need another booster. Meningitis. All right, we should have that on us now. We got this stuff. All right. Get my sleep on. You hear that beeping? So when I was crafting a bunch of plant oil, resin, and stuff, I should have just put a bed up there. But I would lay down and you listen to that beep, beep, beep. There has to be 5 beeps, right? 5 beeps, and you know it's 5 bottles worth of whatever you were making. I think I need more than 5 though, so this needs a battery. I just find it easier to make a battery right here than to go down and grab it out of the chest. Now listen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You hear the beeps? The beeps are every time this finishes, and it's 5 in there. All right, look, we're full, and we actually have some left over. That's good. We'll grab that when we come back. All right. A little roughage for my tummy. And a sip of some delicious O2. And then we're going to grab these guys. I'm not going to worry about the chest right now. We're going to focus on the Mantis. Oh, I got to make another key card. Hey, was that damaged? Did you see that? I always mess those up, which one it is. Some damage on the side. What do you guys think about, well, you know what? I don't know what it looks like on the outside. I only know what the gold looks like on the floor. So we'll try that this episode. We'll paint some of the outside to see if like the flying, you know, it'd be cool. There is some black or dark ones. Make it all gold and then do some black highlights. Black and gold. There was a cool orange and black that made it look like, you know, orange and black is pretty cool. It's kind of like Black Ops 6 or whatever. Call of Duty. Alright, we're going to go straight to the tunnels. We're not going to worry about everything else. Our goal here is to hopefully find a Mantis. So there are some other ones here. Under the dust tunnel quest bugged. Forgot to loot the Mantis. See, that's what a lot of people are saying. I forgot to loot the Mantis. Go to a different Underdust location, explore. There should be a dead Mantis laying on the ground somewhere. All subsequent Underdust locations will have Mantis to loot. Okay, this one came out in the normal. I mean, I said I'm just going to do that, but I will grab epoxy. See if we have better luck going from this entrance. I should have brought some more bottles. I could have got that stuff. And crystal. Alright. Use this. Should probably open this up right now. Make it easier to get through. I actually don't ever remember seeing any Mantis down here laying around. Where the Mantis at? All these weird noises coming from down here. Creepy. Some people said they were laying at the entrances to the tunnels. I don't really remember seeing... The thing that's got me still, you know, the same concern as I've been saying about Bugaboo is that I've seen those dead mantises in the, in those areas. I'll just call them the, you know, like where we're going and doing all the trading. We'll just call that like the laboratory after you fight all the live mantis. There's always a dead one back there, and I can never scan it. Never scan it. That's why I'm hoping you guys are right that it has to be in the tunnels or in, you know, in this facility. Grab these bottles in case I find some liquid hot magma. Everyone that described it like that it was back at the entrances when you drop down here. Something leaking on my head right there. It felt like slobber from a dragon or something. It was kind of thick. Get out of my way. Biomass. You guys keep an eye out too, because it's been known, it's been said that I miss things on screen. I mean, this would be a good place for a mantis, a dead mantis, wouldn't it? You would think it would be somewhere where they could have breached, you know? We get more resin on this one, at least. I'm not getting a good feeling from this one. The only place we have left is up there. Mantis, please. Wow, crystal for days. You can hear that thing over there. No mantis in here. I don't think we're gonna find it here either. So you can go over this way if you want. Well, shucks. I came in this way. We went all the way up that way. And there's a lot of things down here that you could be hiding in, but they're pretty big. First aid kit. Crystals and crystal battery. Man, these suckers are really hiding from me, aren't they? They do not want to be found. Hopefully you guys aren't yelling at the screen right now saying, oh my god, he walked by it for a 4th time. Yeah, we came up here, we looked in there. Look back there, look down here. Yeah, that's 0 for 2. 0 for. Now, it's possible that there's like a dead mantis that I didn't try and scan somewhere in one of those other areas.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
I think we're going to be good on crystal. Man, that just doesn't want to... There's no timing in this game. You know, if we can get this, you guys, it's going to be like awesome. It's like that last one where you're like, oh my god, is he going to get enough stuff? Alright, I'm calling it. No mantis here. No mantis here. Alright, I'm gonna keep looking. We're gonna keep going. You guys don't give up on me. Get in the tunnels. Forever's got Underdust Laboratory. Applications guide. What the? I just crashed. Alright, I literally just came back in the game. You can see the world spawning in. There's the world. Oh. So we lost all of that stuff. Oh. Wait. Wait. I think we're all the way back at the last place. If... the way this is landed here, this feels like the very it went back to the very beginning of this video where I first landed. Is that other? Oh my! Oh no, it's there. That's there. Well, one thing we can do is go in here, right? We can go down here and see. That's interesting. Trying to think of, like, if all that crystal I got at first Remember that, like, that 50 crystal or whatever I had? That's not gonna matter. Let's see. So I have 20 and 20. 20 and 9, that's the same amount I had when I landed here. I think this is the one we were just on. I don't think it took me all the way back. But this is, it's before I started making the liquid O2, it looks like. Unless there's some in here. Nope, there's not. So, and that battery's almost dead. So, yeah. This is like we didn't go down there. Maybe, because I had to restart, maybe it's going to make this area different. Maybe it's going to make this area different. We're going to try it. See, there's the battery that died. Now you know exactly where we're at. It was before we went down in here. That's the first crash I've had on the game. Like, outright crash. I've had those really bad spikes. That's the first crash. Now, they're doing bug fixing, and sometimes bug fixing borks other things. So, you never know. You never know. This should leave part of it in there. Yep. Now you know we're exactly where we're at. So I need one of these guys. Yep. Exactly right. We need to eat. We're good with everything else.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm drinking. All right. To-do list. Okay. I never knew, like, that hasn't happened. So that's first time I've had to come back in after a crash. Like how often the game saves. It seems like when you get killed, it's because the game's not crashing, it knows what you have in your inventory, what you were doing right when you got killed, and it like it saves it and then puts you back on your ship with all your damage. But when you crash, it's like, last time I saved, you were just landed on this. So one of the big bug fixes they were working on was stuttering inside the elevator. And apparently, yeah. So I looked a little bit more while I was reloading. And I actually see, it's talking about the Mantis and where they're at and all that stuff. They actually have a picture here. They're not describing it, but they're showing a dead Mantis at the entrance down here. And it has that like purple, I don't know if it's on it. It looks like it's on its back, but it could be behind him. Those purple weird thingies. I don't know. I'll show you exactly where I think that picture is. You guys keep an eye out for a Mantis. So in the picture, it looks like it's right... See, I'm trying to get the angle right. I see this trash bag, this rail. It's right here. It's showing a Mantis right here, dead. So that's a good sign, right? That I found a picture of one right here. It's green, and it looks like it has those purple weird thingies on its back. Those things, it was like I forget what they're called. I have a couple of them. It said that they work really good for fertilizers too. I mean, the size of that Mantis, we should be able to look through things like this and see it without having to go in there, but go in there on this one. Try and get through this a little quicker. Look at that chest. Yeah, it's pretty big. The Mantis is pretty big. Now, I just went through this one, even though it thinks I'm in here for the first time, so it could have like reset itself. That chest wasn't in there before. If there's one at that entrance, there could be one like laying here somewhere. All right, go this way. Yeah, that picture is really good. It actually shows what I'm looking for down here. I got a lot of that resin too that last time. Missed out on all that. Juicy. Come on, Mantis. Show yourself. I've had to do this one twice. No Mantis back there. No Mantis in here. Already looked back there. We'll just glance up here real quick. If not, I'm gonna get a move on out of here. I don't want to get too fast because I could definitely overlook it. They were saying it's hard to see. Not the easiest thing to see, but judging from that picture, they're decent size. I mean, we know what size the Mantis are. See, this is kind of like that broken area over there that you can't get through. Alright, let's get out of here. I mean, I don't know if that crash would have, like, changed anything here, but it doesn't seem so. Come on, baby. Those plants make noises, I think. You can kind of see the same stuff is everywhere. Where the isotonic drink is, the food, crystals. Everything's kind of in the same spots. We looked out here pretty good, right? Yeah, that picture is right there. It's right here. All right, this one's a bust. Inventory. Oh. All right, I don't see it here. Yeah, I'm gonna save it this time. Last time it borked me. All right, no borkage. Maybe I'll fly to the next one and we'll come back so you don't have to like wait for it. I don't know. Lastly, it'll hit you. Yeah, this picture shows it right there. That's what we're looking for. Look at that. Is it going to crash again? It crashed again. Well, I went ahead and just went looking for the next one. Saved you guys the travel of 5 kilometers to this guy. When I hit... Oh, jeez. Oh, I had the thing locked. Oh, I was coming in hot, dude. I had the thing locked, the speed. I saved before I went up in the elevator. It didn't matter. It spawned me back up here when I came back in. And it counted those as deaths. I had like 30-something days without a death. Now I have 2. Anyway, we're good here and good here. That's all we need. The exception of the key to get in. So yeah, it twice in a row. So I don't know if it was just that particular one was a bit bugabooed, but it wasn't happy. That is not looking good, that front edge. I think instead of hitting save, you should just click unstuck. And I think the last time I did that, it sent me back to my ship, and I was in the underdust. But I wasn't down an elevator. The elevator is kind of like a transition area, meaning you're not in the overworld. So who knows how the unstuck thing will work. Okay, so normally... I'm just going to save it again. Normally I like look out this window and I thought maybe that's why it was bugging, but those last 2 times I was staring at the floor thinking I was doing myself a favor. Apparently I wasn't. I'm going to run right to that one area where I saw this picture and see if we see anything. Try and make it quickly through here. The underdust. These things go way down here, don't they? Alright. We have arrived. Still got the hypothermia going from last time.
Warning, entering into toxic zone.
Let's go look over here first. Whoa! Oh, he's not there. It was right here. I'm on a mission. I'm on a quest. Not even looting. It's really hard for me not to loot. Yeah, I don't think the Mantis would be on this side of the top because that other side is like a dead end. Here it'd be like way too obvious. You'd have to walk over it. Weird thing is, this is like how many now? 3? I almost feel like since I was able to witness that thing, maybe they're not going to spawn in here. Wow, there's a lot of juice in here. Holy cow. I know I said I wasn't going to loot, but I think I want to get this juice. It's kind of a pain in the butt to grow, melt, do that. Just going to get the juice. At least make it worth my while. Okay. Oh, thank you.
Warning, oxygen level is low.
Come on, baby. I'm using the same hypothermia booster from before. I think it lasts pretty long. Unlucky in love. It says there's a chance. So you're telling me, what if it was back in there? I think some of the same areas have that little bauble. Okay. I think we zippoed again. I'm trying. I am definitely trying. I am listening to what you guys are saying. I'm reading the thingies online. And you guys are right. There's supposed to be one down here, but it said it is random. It's not like guaranteed. So you just got to keep looking. Oh wow! I filled up 3 bottles of that stuff. That's really good. This one's a little different. It's got crystals back here. Different than that other one. I don't think we're going to get lucky on this one either. No crystals here, but they were over there. Alright, Captain Mantis. This one's got the lock on the other side.
Warning, oxygen level is low.
I just like knifing these things. Alright. We are out. Oh, luck again. Dang. Check over here just in case.
The immune system has dealt with viral infection.
Yeah, barely. I forgot I'm not on full boost. It's funny, as soon as you shoot that thing, those guys, like, they can't hurt you.
Hydration level is decreasing.
Alright, we're out of here. I'm going to try something different this time. I'm going to try to save it. Right? And then try and do the unstuck thing. Oh, no, it didn't work. We're going to have to try and make our way out of here. The old-fashioned way. It's like, you're not stuck. I guess the game knows. Okay, so I see on here that corpse that I see back where the trader stations are is called the praying mantis corpse. It's not the one I'm looking for. It's like bluish, kind of blue, and the one I'm looking for is the green one. Now, the green one is the one that I fight on the way to that location, but haven't been lucky. Well, I think we've quested long enough to do this, at least for this episode. So let's just see what it looks like painting the outside gold here. I know I promised you guys that. So for gold, we need our painting tool and we need the metallic pattern for gold. I don't know what it looks like on the outside. See, you got like gold here, gold and silver, silver, dark B. I thought there was one dark. See, this might actually look cool if you paint the outside edges that. Let's see what this looks like. See, I like that black and orange combo that I got going there. So what if we paint that dark on the outside edge? What do you think? So that's gold with a black outline. Looks pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. It looks pretty fancy. Huh? Look at that. It looks pretty fancy. I mean, I like these colors at first, but I mean, that gold pops, especially with the black outline, or dark outline. Oh, that's pretty cool looking. Alright. Well, we may paint our ship in another episode because that looked pretty cool to me. What do we have? 75 of the metallic cartridges, so we got plenty of those. I could make more too. Not that big of a deal. Top that off. Yeah, so I still have a hypothermia booster. I moved the med over here while I was flying. And this down. No, I left the viral there. Okay, well, that was the old college effort. I made it, you know. And I'm listening to what you guys are saying because you guys are very helpful when it comes to that stuff. I believe you. And I see a picture of it on here, on the wiki, under the Mantis thing. It's the last picture on there. It's showing it laying there dead in that one area that I kept pointing out. So we'll just have to keep looking for it. And because our goal for that part is this. But I would also like to get some more things to sell, get some more credits, and go buy some more cool stuff because I think it'll look pretty cool. Fancy it up a little around here. All right, hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for sticking around. See you all next time.